Good morning, everybody. This is Margaret with Alabama Prepper. Hope everybody's having a good day. It is cold here again today. They said we're going to have another freezing tonight, probably below 32 degrees. It's very cold outside. I've got my fire. I'm using a lot of wood, but I'm very, very cold natured person. I, everybody's trying to decide what they're going to do this year, what they're going to plant, um, how they're going to, prepare, how they're going to survive this year. I'm seeing a lot of people already setting out their seedlings, setting out their seeds, and which is great. It's the time of the year to prepare for it. But last year, I made a container garden, and I enjoyed it. But I am 70 years old, and I will be turning 71 in March. In 2017, I had a greenhouse. I grew plants. I had a retail business. But in 2017, it was the Sunday before Thanksgiving, I fell in my greenhouse and busted my heel, my femur. I really messed it up good. I was sent to Bruton, to our local hospital. They do not do broken bones, so I was sent to Milton. It's supposed to be an orthopedic hospital. Well, they went in, they done surgery, they put a new joint in, and I don't know what else they done. That was in November. Well, I couldn't walk, and I kept going back and telling my doctor, I can't walk. I'm still walking on a cane. On into February and March, I'm still walking on a cane. I go back, I tell my doctor, I can't walk. My leg is hurting me so bad, I can't walk. I went through the physical therapy. They came here for like about 6 weeks. I had physical therapy, but I could not walk without a cane. And I couldn't walk much, with the cane. So anyhow, in April, I found a doctor in Pensacola. A great doctor, Dr. Dewey, Donald Dewey was his name. But anyhow, I went to him and I told him what kind of problems that I was having. They could not tell for sure what was going on with it, but because I had had so much trouble, he decided he would go in and take a look. Well, when he got in, the doctor from Milton had put the wrong size hip joint in my heel. Also, you have a band that they had put around that femur, and you have to trim that band off, and he had left the band raw, and it had cut my leg severely. I had a tremendous amount of scar tissue in my leg. Also, that leg was at that time was 1 inch shorter than my other leg. So I was in a mess. So Dr. Dewey went in and put a new hip joint in, replaced the band, put another band in it, cleaned out all the scar tissue. And at that time, once that was done, my leg, both of my legs matched. So anyhow, I went through the therapy. They came here to the house. I went to the therapy, through the therapy for, for 6 weeks. And I done a lot better. I didn't have to use the cane, and I was doing so much better. But I was having severe problems with sciatic nerve because from November to I believe they done my surgery in June. From November to June, the sciatic nerve in my back had went towards the problem that I was having. So when they went in and corrected it, then the sciatic nerve had to move back to the right place. And I had tremendous pain with that. But, home health care was good. They came out, they brought a massager, they worked on my back till they got the sciatic nerve moved back. So now I'm doing a lot better, but I still have problems, and it was caused from the breakage because it was a severe breakage and ended up having 2 surgeries. So I am not able to squat. I mean, squatting is totally, out. I still have trouble with the sciatic nerve. I'm only 71, almost 71. I will be 71 in March. But I'm not able to do, I'm just not able to do what I normally do. I started having trouble with my shoulder in September. I ended up having surgery on it in November. I went through 4 months of therapy. The arm is a lot better, but I don't know whether it will ever get back to 100%. But I am able to use it, a lot more than what I was. So the moral to the story is, what am I going to do this year about vegetables and growing vegetables? My husband will be 71 this year. He is having health problems. He's got a part-time job, that he's working. We're starting a worm shed to try to sell bait out here to fishermen so that we'll have extra income coming in. But anyhow, my decision on the garden and what I'm going to do, we have so many local gardeners around here. We are blessed we're having, we're blessed we're having. And to help out the local gardeners that are growing, selling their produce, trying to make a living, this year I'm going to be buying from them. I'm just not able to deal with the big buckets with the dirt. With the watering last year, we had a dry year, and everybody, not just me, everybody had to water a lot. So this year I have decided, and I hope I haven't made a bad mistake, but this year, because of my health and not being able to get out and do the things that I would love to do, I have decided that I will buy from the local gardeners in our area. That way, you know what you're getting. They know what they can fertilize, what they can plant with. But I just don't think at this time that I can start. This arm, I'm doing good, but this arm, I'm wearing this shoulder out, trying to do everything with this arm. I'm having trouble already with this shoulder, and I'm hoping that when I go back for my follow-up, I'm going to go ahead and get them to put an injection in my shoulder. I worked in a sewing factory for 20-something years, and that was a lot of moving my shoulders back and forth. Then I run a nursery, a greenhouse nursery, and I potted all my plants, and still a lot of work on my shoulders. But this one, I'm doing good, but it's not, like I say, it's not 100%. I can't do, it's not, and I don't know whether to ever get back 100%, but I am able to do a lot more than what I could do. But it's a lot of wear and tear on this shoulder. So to keep this shoulder from you know, wearing out and having to go through what I went in with this shoulder, I'm trying to limit what I'm having to do. And, you know, I'm using this shoulder to do everything with. So it's more wear and tear on it. I never thought, we used to be in the fire department. My husband was an EMT, and we would go to all these people's houses, and some of them so much younger than me, and they were in bad shape. They couldn't do this, they couldn't do that, you know. And I thought, you know, I don't want to ever get in that shape. I don't ever want to, you know, I want to be able to keep going. But you have to be careful what you say. As one of my videos that I put on, you know, I had to eat crow. We don't know what's going to happen to us. You know, I'm 70 years old. I know people that's a lot older than me. I have a friend that's 97 years old, and she told me the other day that last year was her last year of trying to garden. She had just got too old. You know, and I'm thinking, you know, I'm just 71 years old. But I want to keep going. I want to stay busy. I don't want to sit down. But I am going to have to limit what I do to be able to survive. So right now my plans are, I'm not going to do a garden. I love dealing with it, but I'm going to purchase from our local farmers. We got them just about on every corner around here during the springtime. So to help them out, to help them to be able to make a living, I'm gonna be buying my stuff there. I will miss garden. I love gardening. I love flowers. You know, it's my mother was an avid gardener. She could grow and root anything. And I loved being in the nursery business because I rooted or germinated just about everything I done. But after I broke my hip, you know, I knew it was time. I could not, I couldn't go through another broke hip. But anyhow, that's my plans for this year. You know, I want to put up, I have so many empty jars. Probably on an average last year, I probably didn't can 50 jars all year, and we've lived off what I put up year before last because I canned and put up so much to prepare us. And, you know, we have been blessed. If I'd had to went to the grocery store and bought everything that I had to have to cook with, you know, we would just be in a fix. So I don't know a lot of the stuff I'm going to be doing. I've done videos on it, and I will try to tag those. I'll show you what I put up. I'm slow. I can't work as fast as I used to. But anyhow, I just wanted to, you know, that's my plans. And my advice to you is put up everything you can. Our country is in such a mess. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So, you know, my advice to you is to get prepared. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for all my new subscribers. I'm so blessed that people would watch my videos. I love you all, and until next time.